Alright, fellas. What's going on? What's going on? And as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, I am fucking fat as fucking shit. Here I am. I'm fucking fat as fucking shit. And I don't like to be that. So today, we're hitting a fucking pump as an Overwatch player. Now, Overwatch players do not typically stay in shape. They do not typically shower. And they typically gaming for hope. So, it's time we break that stereotype, folks. Overwatch players do not have to be incel, non-showering people. I've played Overwatch for 7 years, and I can stay in good shape and also get in the shower. I am now realizing that I may have left a few dumbbells upstairs that I'm going to need at some point. Because I have them in my room so I can lift while I'm streaming, and I never do. So, we're taking it to the next level here. Here we fucking go, boys. So, we're going to start by stretching, as we do. Do a little stretch. Stretch time. Let me actually go grab some dumbbells. I'll give you guys the setup here. We're going to be hitting some bench. We are going to actually have to hit the treadmill first because we have to do cardio. We have to do a 5-minute warm-up. I always make the boys do that and they get pissed. Alright, hang on a second. I wonder if do I have a beer at back still? Because that would be like really nice. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I'll be right back. Clamp. Alright, folks. Okay, so I grabbed myself some dumbbells that I'm going to be using later and shoes, because I need shoes. So, okay. Okay. So, as we start our warm-up here, folks, we're going to need to do 5 minutes of cardio. Okay. Okay, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I'm just going to do a little walk warm-up, and then we'll get to some stretching. Make sure we're actually... I know people aren't going to believe that I'm actually doing it. Wait till we get to the heavy lifting, folks. That's where the real juice is, you know what I'm saying? I could run. I don't think Channel wants to see me run for a while, unless I'm punishing myself. That's kind of why I'm doing this too. So you guys will have a good baseline of how active I actually am. So then you guys can torture me later with content. I'll spend this time to go over my gaming for hope. It's so loud, dude. Basically, I just don't like the mindset that a lot of the community has. Basically, I think everyone used Gaming for Hope as an excuse and a trend to, like, reasonably crash out at people with bad stats in Overwatch, you know? Because Gaming for Hope did a bad job representing that the scoreboard doesn't actually matter. Because in his scenarios, the scoreboard was so bad, it did matter. You know, but the problem is, in a scenario like mine, the scoreboard isn't the problem for me. It's the fact that I'm doing everything on the scoreboard, but I'm still losing. It's the end result. And so there's a common discrepancy between the two because Gaming for Hope was being held back by playing bad. And he was claiming that his rank shouldn't define how good you are. And I think it's just a little backwards. I think that my stats are not the problem, but I still can't rank up. But I deserve to rank up higher because I am a better player. But now it's at a point where you don't have to be a better player to rank up, and that's kind of the reality that's created. And now me and Gaming for Hope are both looking at that saying, it's wrong, but we're on two completely different sides of the spectrum. One comes from ego, the other comes from statistics. I'm not saying I don't have ego in with it myself as well, but I certainly deserve a higher rank than I am right now. I have been playing Overwatch for, what, seven straight years? Maybe after 2 years off, but I played the game for 7 straight years, and in no world should I be platinum. Okay, I've been a hit scan main on console since I was in 7th grade, and you're gonna tell me that I'm like below average at the game. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm putting a stop to it. And that's kind of what the Gaming for Hope thing was too. The thumbnail is honestly just for clicks, but like, if you want me to be totally real, like the Overwatch community needs a purging. Or like I think I said in a previous video, we need to line everybody up and just spank them, you know? Because everyone's too focused on flaming each other instead of getting better or talking about how terrible the meta is, you know? Because it's like, oh wow, delete Sierra, instead of like, why do we have a hero as good as Sierra? Instead of delete Sierra, I should be saying nerf Sierra or rework Sierra. Sombra's been reworked like 3 times. Not only does she still manage to be the most annoying hero I play against, but she's no skill. She's been reworked 3 times, and now she's like more annoying than she's ever been before. So it falls on the devs. It's fallen on the devs for quite some time, and I don't think the community is ready to accept that because they still think that it's like a skill problem. Because you got guys like Gaming for Hope claiming he should be a pro when he's like gold, you know? So like, and that's kind of what Elite Gold stands for too, is because whenever I was hard stuck gold back in the day, I knew I was better than gold. I knew I was not a gold player. I was so much better than that. And I never got out until I found a comp team, funny enough. But that's what Elite Golds used to stand for. It was a bunch of guys who were in gold who definitely should not be in gold. And then we went on to prove why that is, and here I am to this day, still trying to prove that to everybody. I get called gold all the time, but I think I have like a good enough people who know me now, at least on Instagram comments and shit, that like I'm not gonna get people calling me gold. People know who Elite Golds are, like, and they know that I actually play, dude. I actually play, and I play to win. Everything always be shocking me in this room. All caked up on a Sunday. I go on the treadmill, do a lifting stream, and all you guys are looking at is my butt. Am I that caked? Holy shit, dude, I might be that caked. Dude, Widowmaker, sit the fuck down, dude. I have got the Brazilian bubble. Okay, there are women who would die for this. Die for this. Cake, baby. Eat it up. Alright. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes here. But before we get to the lifting, we need to make sure we stretch. Stretching is extremely important. If you don't do that, you will be racist. I'm going to go ahead and move over to the stretching angle, which is going to be over here. I'm going to stretch over here. Dude, this is actually so fun. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to start, but you can just see my total cake. Alright, here we go. Let's just, arm circles. We're going to start small and we're going to get bigger. Here we go, folks. There we go. Oh, and now we're going to go backwards. Start small and we're going to get bigger. That stretch right there, sometimes if like I hold my breath and I go like this a little too hard, I'll just bonk black out and I'll just up going down. And then I'll like, you know, like whenever you look at the sun and you see yourself like flying through like the abyss or whatever, for me the color's like beige brown sorta, and instead of getting like the fly through effect when I stretch really hard and then go down, dude, it's weird. I got like, it was like a line, and then it was like wave sort of around it. It was very interesting. It was like, you know when you spray a bottle, like, it's like, it was like that. It was all beige all around that. I like drew it in the description of a video, I think. Oh well, but more stretching, fellas. All right. There we go. Yep. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Oh, and then another side. Oh yes, we're really getting in there. Huh? Let me go back. If that has something to do with my cake, I've got a bad feeling. Did you see another YouTuber got caught with CPR? Who was it? Who was it? Is it like a big YouTuber you're talking about? Wait, let me look. Me? No. The one guy from Store? I don't know. The parkour guys? Oh! Oh shit. Wait a minute. Don't tell me it was the Dangy Bros. I don't think so. I'll have to look at that. I don't know. I don't actually know who the names are. Drop them. That sucks. I mean, though, like, on YouTube, dude, you either retire the hero or live long enough to see yourself become a pedophile. That's literally how it is when it comes to fame in this world. You either retire loved or live long enough to see yourself become a fucking pedophile. Store in the YouTube is the YouTube channel. I feel like I might know the name. I might have heard of this person. I mean, I have like internet ball knowledge. I'm just not too good on every other game because I only have two that I like. Uh-oh, my hat. Yeah, I'm kind of repping the hat today because my hair is like greasy as all hell, dude. I figured I was gonna shower after this anyway, so I thought I would just leave it. Like, you know, I'll wash it after. Whole lot of LARPing, not a lot of lifting. Yeah, I get it. Alright. Warm up with the bar, and then we're fogging it up. Okay, this is absolutely too far back. So I heard that like whenever you're benching, like you want to lay comfortably. I think your butt's supposed to be in the crack. I don't exactly know, but you want to roll your shoulders back, make sure it's straight, and you want to be like eye level under the bar. That's what I heard. You want to be comfortable. You want to be about eye level with the bar. Make sure you get the hands even. Okay, so I currently am weighing in around, I believe, 175, and I'm about 5'8", 5'9" with shoes, so I am pretty much biggest Chungus right now. Dude, like, they called me Biggie Chungus. They called me Biggie C, dude. Biggie Chugs, baby. Callum Powell. I'll have to look it up. That sucks though. How, like, did you know them? Did you watch them a lot? How could you not tell? Alright, fog it up. Biggest fear, dude. If Think Noodles ever gets exposed, because listen, that was my childhood channel. Think Noodles was my childhood channel. I see him get ripped on a lot. A lot of people don't like him. However, I grew up on his channel. I'm a pretty good person. If he comes out to be a pedophile, that would ruin my entire life. That would genuinely take every single thing I knew about YouTube and put it in a blender. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Cause like I pride myself that Think Noodles was my childhood creator because he isn't a pedophile. Man, oh man, that would break me. Yeah, brother was devastated. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. That's something that I never thought could be stripped from me, was like my love for these things, you know what I mean? For my childhood. It sucks that like the only thing that can corrupt something you love from your childhood can do that. And that's what these people do. Super evil. Super evil. But no, guys. Let's bully Gaming for Hope for being trash at Overwatch. Let's bully him and his family and call him Hitler. I don't know, man. That doesn't sit right with me. There's pedophiles that exist, and we decided to go for Gaming for Hope. You know, Dr. Chud the Peanut told some Muslim kid who was 4 on Fortnite that he was going to hell. I mean, that sucks, but there's worse, alright? Until he starts touching children, let's go after someone who we know that fucking does. His name is Palm Beach Pete. Ever since Palm Beach Pete came out, I have said, like in Instagram comment sections to the friends, the people, he should die. Palm Beach Pete does absolutely zero good for society. He pushes a horrible narrative. He's making a fuck ton of money for pretending to be a horrible person. The worst person known to time, like, of the modern days. You know, there was like Genghis Khan, okay, and then there was Hitler, okay, and then there was fucking Jeffrey Epstein. And Mr. Palm Beach Pete came out of fucking nowhere, ratioed the growth that I'm seeing on this YouTube channel because he looks like a child sex trafficker. That's why I had his teeth changed. It's literally fucking him, dude. I know, okay? And what I'm basically saying is people can go online and talk shit about fucking, you know, me, Gaming for Hope, other random people playing video games, or we can fucking kill this trafficking pedophile that runs fucking America right now. Like, I'm seeing him get interviewed on 60 Minutes, like, and now he's getting put in GTA 6. It's like, we need to fucking kill this guy. We need to kill him. Someone needs to kill him. I don't promote killing people, but if anyone's going to die, it should be fucking him. Let's hit the weights, folks. This is partly also another reason why I want to do this lifting stream here is for the people that want to pop in here and they want to talk shit on, oh, you're nothing, buddy. You're an incel gamer. You're not strong. You don't get girl. You don't do anything. I'm here to shut everyone the fuck up because I can bench 200 pounds. I will kick your fucking ass. Someone tries to come kill me because I'm ruining Zimming. Come fucking at me, dude. You got me on my knees doing the fucking video recording of like, I'm just a fucking bitch, you know, like that happened to that one dude on Instagram. That shit ever happens to me, you know I'm dead. That shit happens to me, the bad forces got to me. But oh boy, they're not getting me without a fight, dude. And I don't need a gun to fight. So... I'm sick of, like, the motive of not working hard. I'm sick of people who are probably fatter, uglier, and stupider than Gaming for Hope bully fucking Gaming for Hope so that a bunch of, like, 12-year-olds can, like, have their little echo chamber of bullying a grown man. Maybe because they're getting bullied. You know, I talked to my therapist the other day. I scheduled him for 2 months out because I feel like I'm in a good spot. Legit, why are people hating him? Because that's what the trend is. It's literally what bullying is. It's one person, Apply, made a coaching video, okay? That was funny, okay? Because Game for Hope was a nobody streamer. He was claiming he was going pro. Apply coached him honestly, okay? There was a little bit of bullying in there, but, like, he was coaching his gameplay, and you need to be harsh and critical on that. What followed, though, is everyone constantly reminding him of every mistake he ever made, being harsh on all of his mistakes, but not giving him anything to better. What Apply did is he made fun of him, yes, for content, but what he did is he coached him after and told him exactly what to do, told him what was right and what was wrong. What we have hundreds, tens of thousands of people in the Overwatch community doing right now is bullying a grown man because they are insecure of themselves. They're bullying a grown man. They're projecting at this guy because they have no one better to do it. And that's going to be me now. I don't want Gaming for Hope to get any more clout for being bullied. If anyone wants to bully Gaming for Hope, come bully me. Because if you wouldn't say that shit to me, why are you saying it to Gaming for Hope? You can say every single thing that you want to say to him to me as well. But you wouldn't say it to me. Why? Because I fucking mog you in real life and in Overwatch. So that community of people can either choose to bully me and I'm going to make you look fucking stupid, or you can be a fan of mine and we can attack people together. Because that's what we do here. We're here to build a community. We're not here to bully the bulliers into submission. We're here to get a momentum shift. We're here to change the game, dude. Okay? I'm going to build a fan base, and we're going to change the Overwatch community for the better. We're not going to do this to, you know, make things... Well, we are doing this to make things right, but we're not doing this because we're relying on Gaming for Hope to get us famous. No, we're doing this because we're changing the Overwatch community as a whole. We're changing the entire thing. We're taking it back from these fucking shitty, egotistical stat blamers. That's what we're fucking doing. Tried to follow in, see no reason, ripping on them. So Apply did what Dantes did for Jinxie. Yes and no, because I see all the Dantes and Jinxie things. The difference is, Dantes is really good at a game, and he's helping Jinxie get good at a game. I don't want to help Gaming for Hope get better at Overwatch, because he already gave up on it. And basically what, they're not pushing a narrative. Jinxie and Dantes are kind of, like, I mean, I guess they're pushing a narrative against Zimming maybe, but, Gaming for Hope and me are against the fan base and the developers. We're against the developers as well. Because Overwatch promotes this bad behavior. You know, Microsoft licensed the G7 controllers. Overwatch doesn't balance the rank better. They know the scoreboard doesn't matter, just like he says and just like I say, but they ignore that because they like making fun of him, because people that say the scoreboard doesn't matter always have bad stats. And it's more or less like no one says the scoreboard, like no one says your stats sucks unless you have the best stats. The whole entire system is terrible for the game and the health of it. And he still stands by the scoreboard doesn't matter. I'm with him. And the people that can't see that, yikes. But again, I don't want you to unsub and lose confidence in me because, oh, we don't agree on something. Leave a chat. I'm not here to argue with my fans. I'm here to argue with people that want to bully people. I'm here to build a community, not drive people away. I also used, like, the Hitler thumbnail, too, because, like, I say at the end of the video, I'm not Hitler, dude. Like, I'm not Hitler, okay? But if you guys are going to throw Gaming for Hope as this big villain person, put me in there. He's not the villain. I am. Okay? Let's fog it up, folks. I'm not going to throw any more weight on because I'm a bitch. I haven't lifted in like fucking a good fucking bit, folks, okay? So, cut me some slack. This might be a little light, but we'll, come on. Maybe I should start with a plate. I don't want to be a bitch, dude. Yeah, you know what? No, we're doing this. Fuck it. I'll back it a beat. I actually want to start heavier than this because I feel like this is just promoting terrible lifting patterns, but whatever, dude. Yeah, I could probably go better than that. I can probably go a little higher than that. I don't want to push myself too bad, but I think I can definitely push a plate on that. There's no reason not to. Am I utilizing lifting stream as a catfish for the e-girls? Absolutely. And for those of you who might be on the stream right now, you wish you had this butt. You do, but you don't. All right. Now that I just said that, let's put on 20 pounds and fail. Excuse me. I should be able to do this. Like, this is like my base. If you ask EliteGolds Ben, this is my like base weight. I try to push him to this weight all the time. And he hated it, but he did do it. EliteGolds Ben can bench plates for reps. Dude, it's becoming a problem. Too much fogging. What is this? Try to follow, nah, nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it rolling, dude. But, I asked also about the zimming thing, dude. Like, how, I wish, shut the fuck up. Sam, you are so fucking funny. Anyway, the zimming problem, Microsoft literally licenses the controllers. So, you know, like the controllers at Best Buy you'll see, they're just like the other ones. And they'll have a little sticker on it that says, like, Xbox certified or whatever. That means they're licensed through Microsoft, meaning dumbass Asher Sharma fucking let this slide. Asher Sharma put Xbox's fucking logo on them. Fucking idiot. I don't know if it was before Asher Sharma, it probably was, but, like, I mean, like, that shit needs to be fixed now. If console gaming is going to be no recoil and fucking 90% aim assist anyway, what is the point in playing a game? If the aim assist is going to be 50% of your aiming, and then the rest of it is gonna be cheating the recoil, it's like, get fucked. What the fuck are we doing? It's just like a team of aim bots trying to play a competitive multiplayer shooter. It's like, what the fuck? The accessibility stuff, how they get by the anti-cheats. Yeah. Because for some reason, if a controller senses that you are countering a recoil pattern, exactly. If a recoil pattern has a variable value of 2.5 and your controller is hitting exactly 2.5 every single shot, you should be banned. Okay? Like, if it's down to the pixel 4 times in a row, that's inhuman. 4 times in a row, down to the... And then, like, the button inputs, you know, if you're... you can ban people for automatically doing inhuman things, sure. But, like, you could push the limit, you know? If you shoot too fast, you're gonna get banned, okay? But what if you shoot too fast? Then you make it shoot too fast for an unhuman amount of time, or a cheating amount of time, you know?
So, like, if you spam your pistol shots and they're really fast, you know, and you do that once, you know, you're not going to get banned. But if it's, like, you do that and you got 20 straight kills by doing it, you're clearly not actually spamming the button. You're cheating. And that's cheating. So I don't know how or why Xbox would let this shit slide, but I think it has to do with Activision owning Call of Duty and Activision owning Overwatch, and the skill-based matchmaking in both of those games being dog shit, and the anti-cheats in those games being worse than what they used to be. In order for an anti-cheat to be good, there have to be a few non-cheaters who get flagged for doing well. Fair enough. You know what? Also, there's this video of the guy who I studied Genji back in the day. His name is Eric Cartman, and that's who I like studied to make my Dragon Blades look really good. That's who I studied. He has a video. It's one I have downloaded on my camera. It's a 6-minute video called "Play So Hard You Get Banned Mid-Game." And it was a video where he was playing so hard, he got banned mid-game. I don't know if it was fake or edited, but it's funny you bring that up, because that's like 1-to-1 exactly me and Arakado's relationship. All right, fogging it up. Let's do it. Going down. Uh-oh. So I didn't see anything that time. So like it happens sometimes when I hold my breath. I think that's the lack of oxygen, but like it was the same thing. I do that, and then my head just kind of goes blunk, and then I just dunk. So I don't know, but we're gonna go hit this set now. Then I just passed out. Alright, this is definitely gonna be heavy. It's definitely gonna be heavy. Definitely gonna be fucking heavy. I hate bench. Bench is the worst. It's like the only one I have to psych myself up for. I hate curls, but alright. Oh god, that was bad, dude. I'm happy. Dude, if you knew how much blood I had in the toilet this morning, you would probably be like scared. Alright. Oh boy. I don't know if I did 9, 10, or 11 there, but I hope they looked clean enough. I feel like I was like off balance, or like I wasn't doing the actual reps, but like I was doing it. The non-cheaters have to email customer service or wait to get unbanned. It was so much better than seeing cheaters everywhere. I agree. I agree. It's TikTok's fault too. Because a lot of those Zimmers that like I just watched in that video, well, that wasn't a fart. Why? Wait. Oh fuck! Wait a minute. Oh no, we're good. No, we're good, chat. We're good. If anything shows up there, it's gonna be a sweat mark or blood. I wasn't kidding about the blood in the toilet, fellas. It's like every day for the last like long time. I already went to the doctor about it. Anyway, I hate seeing Zimmers everywhere. TikTok helped normalize it too. So like my one buddy has the same issue. Dude, funny enough, my one buddy has the same issue too. It comes and goes. Oh no, mine doesn't go away. No, mine's constant. Usually, like, if I don't get it though, I'll go back to my desk and it'll hurt. like whenever I'm sitting down. But like now that there's a ton of blood in the toilet this morning, like I can do this and I'm fine, you know. These last like a month, yeah. Mine's been there for quite some time. It's like really often. Then a week of freedom. I think that's where I'm at right now, possibly, but I don't know. Probably not. Ty doesn't ever get freedom. Gotta hit another set. I don't even feel like I'm ready yet. It's gonna be my last set of bench, and then we move on to ones that'll make me actually like look good. Move on to my arms, my back, all that good stuff. One more bench set, and we're done. So everyone relax. I'm stalling for a minute. We'll do my shoulders too, so they can not look so fucking fat when I do this. Okay. We'll look good by the end of it, folks. You know, one time, my buddy, when I first got to college, he broke his collarbone. He played soccer, and I played hockey, so we were kind of buds. He broke his collarbone, and he had to get surgery for it. And he had a bunch of painkillers. And I claimed that I could go home with him over spring break and sell him to EliteGoldsOW for a bunch of money. And then I took him home over spring break, and I took every single last one of them. And then I got back to school, and I was like, yeah, they're gone. It was pretty funny. That's the whole story. It was like, it wasn't really a fun spring break either. I mean, it was mid. I was like taking like 3 at a time at one point. It was pretty bad. And then quitting it was, I think, pretty normal. I think I had like one really bad day. It was just a bad day anyway, you know? So like, is what it was. And like, I'd been on killers for like 2 other surgeries. I've had a lot of surgeries. Did the same thing. One time I had Molly in the same scenario. Dude, I haven't tried that, but I'm worried I'm gonna get like fried receptors from it, because specifically from Molly, because like Molly, like Ty already feels every emotion and every sense like ramped, like a lot. So I feel like that is just doing the same thing on crack. It fried yours. Yeah, but you seem fine. Like, you don't seem to me like you're not a doomer, you know? Like, you're still like prepared. You're still like, you know, this is 5 years later, though. I mean, yeah, I guess. Finally got sober about 10 years older. Fuck it, it was something to do. That's what happens when you take a pill in Ibiza. When your name's Lucas Graham and you like singing songs about when you were a kid. Sorry. That wasn't much of a pun. As much of a statement it was, but alright. Let's fucking hit this shit. And remember, if I don't finish all 10 reps, the boogeyman comes down here dressed up like a kangaroo and fucks me in the asshole. So we don't want that today, folks, do we? No, we do not. Sam might, but what? We'll save it for the Patreon. Man, dude, I am fucking fat as fucking shit, dude. You know, I've never weighed more than 165, and I'm 175 right now. I've never been so fucking fat as fuck, dude. Fucking fat fuck. Excuse me. Alright. Alright. You guys aren't staring at my day, right? If it's small, it's just the way I'm made, alright? Whoa. My back's not in position. might have done those a little sloppily, but I did them really slow. Yeah, I did them really slow, so that was a bit of a good workout for Ty. You know me, Stu. Don't. The kangaroo, save it for the Patreon, yeah. Touching grass usually helps shed the whole. Yo, alright. Text EliteGoldsOW. Tell him to text all of my friends, and let's go out and play spike ball. I'd be down. We just go raid an apartment complex. Could be fun. I posted a thumbnail of me today that has me next to Gaming for Hope calling me Hitler. I was up, I think, 15 to 17 subs last night. Like, I skyrocketed. Now that I posted that, plummets. I haven't even looked, but I'm not really bothered. Because, like, for now, I'm not looking at the subscriber count too much. You know, I found my OG fans, and now it's kind of just the road to 1,000 and beyond. I just got to grab more people, and I think I'm going to get it by getting fucking attention, all right? Everyone's going to click on it thinking that I'm Hitler, okay? And then they're going to watch the video and be like, oh, okay, this guy hates bullying. You know? Like, I don't know. I also got a comment on my Zimming video. Or it might have been a short or something, and it was like, based Overwatch or something. I've never hit don't recommend channel so quick. And it was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't want people to look at me like based. It's too much. I don't want people to look at me like Nick Fuentes, because I know a lot of Nick Fuentes, what he stands for and whatever. I don't support all of it. I support probably like 2 or 3 things that he says, and I actually hate a lot of the things he says, okay? For example, he thinks that since I didn't graduate college, go work on an oil rig, you're fucking cooked, and that I never deserve to be rich. That's essentially what he said. So, I'd rather just tell him to go fuck himself, and I'm gonna get rich and stick it in your fucking face, pussy, right? So, but like, I mean, I guess lust for money, greed, whatever, you know, back to Christianity, you know, I've still got a cross around my neck. I know that I'm in good faith because I'm a good person at heart. And I'm just going to literally like go off of that, because no matter what is said about me, everyone can say, okay, but he's a good person. That's something that everyone would say. Everyone would agree that I am a good person deep down. And I'm just going to literally keep rolling with that. If I know that I can tell the truth about myself, and that is that I'm a good person, I can say whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. Because I know I'm a good person. Other people are going to know that I'm a good person, and they're going to trust me. And I'm not going to abuse that. If I ever do as well, I think my fans would be loyal enough to hold me accountable and keep rolling afterwards. Cause like we all are, dude. I'm still learning lessons in my life. You know, mistakes are gonna be made. You know, things are gonna happen. But you know, what can you do but keep going? I'm not scared anymore. You know. Not scared of my image getting clouded, you know? It could pop back up with a different username and people probably wouldn't remember me. It's the harsh reality of it. But I'm doing this because I dream of it. This is my dream. And I want to change the Overwatch community for the better. Stop all the fucking negativity, dude. Everyone's such an asshole. It all comes from insecurity. You gotta ask BB for his blessing. He'll never fucking give it to me. I'm wearing a cross around my neck, dude. You fucking kidding me? Motherfucker tells me to go back to Lowe's. Oh, hey, you got fired there for saying, what? You wanna know what's funny? What I actually said was, I said that all the white women from my college town aren't going to want to marry an Indian guy. That's what I said. That's what I said. There was some other things too, but that was probably the worst of it. I'm not going to lie.
I think that's the one that ended up getting that dumb bitch from 2 states down to call Lowe's corporate and get me fired from my like horribly paying job that overworked me from 1 to 10, 5 days a week. Getting out of there and being able to start YouTube was genuinely the best thing that ever fucking happened to me. Alright, now we gotta take these. Alright, fellas. So this next workout, it's called the African Kumquat Squat, okay? You want to go ahead like this, okay? You're going to want to go ahead and walk your legs up, kind of like this, okay? And then you're going to want to say the famous African chant as you launch and release here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See? That is the African Kumquat Squat. I promise you I've said worse. Alright, does it get any worse than that? I'm scared of fucking nothing, dude. I don't care. I'm coming out here with so much that's the only thing that's getting clipped, dude. Everyone's gonna think I'm the best gay streamer. Dude, if I ever get a clip like best gay streamer, but I am not if I ever get that shit, dude, I'm so mad. So mad. Dude, fucking Lemon Fanta Hanzo is gonna send an army of people at me to like prove that I'm like a life weaver glazer. I'm gonna quit. I would. I kind of want to do it behind, but then you guys are gonna be looking at my butt the whole time, and I'm kind of insecure about that. I feel like you're looking at my butt the whole time anyway. All right. It's about the back. Let me. There we go. Oh. All right. Fuck it. Let's do it. Ow. Okay. All right. This is a good view, folks. Fuck off, dude. I'm not even getting the right shoulder in there. I got this all fucked up, dude. I'm just gonna start like this. Oof. Holy smokers, dude. That was actually hard. That's a weight I'm not used to. I'm usually used to lower than that. Lock eyes with me through the camera. I like when you look at me like that. I wasn't even looking at the fucking camera, dude. What are we talking? I took a lot of creatine today. You know, if you don't drink enough water on creatine, you get really bad kidney stones. I'm bricked. Okay, dude. Are there any girls in chat right now? No one else. This is just for you, Sam. I tried to wink and I didn't. I'll turn stream private. $5 for a 10-minute private chat. It's like the hub private rooms.
Fellas, we're moving to X Hamster. I don't know. All I know is I was on a huge momentum streak when I started with like the zimming shit, and then the Game for Hope video, dude. My sub count's plummeting. I'm okay with it though. You know why? I only want the real if that one video was all it took for them to unsub, I either want to earn it back or they need to like not watch me because I don't want. I'm here to build a community, not go viral. Okay, I gotta do it again. So, I'm gonna start lefty this time. I normally do start lefty, so. Okay. Don't comment, please. Okay. Terrible form. I got really tired at the end there. I gotta move weight down, but it's fine. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay. All right. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Holy fuck. Oh. Where's fucking my bald spot? What? Dude, there's no way there's a bald spot. Where's the bald spot? Huh? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. You're bald. I'm not bald. Dude, okay, you're just manifesting my aging. Dude, okay, listen. My hair is my second best feature behind my eyebrows. Okay, I need this. I need this. Your entire head area. Okay, thanks. Around there. Right, okay. It does look like my hair's falling out today. It's just greasy. I didn't wash it because I'm showering probably right after this, right? Or do I not shower because I'm an Overwatch gooner? I don't know what's right and wrong anymore, dude. Like, your cortisol manifests your aging. Yeah, that checks out. That probably makes sense why, like, I mean, look at my face looks pretty damn aged, but I had this face in 9th grade, dude. Like, people said I looked like a fucking man in 9th grade. Because, like, I have a high stressed out face. I feel like I look young everywhere but my face. My face looks like a fucking Mario, like Mario age. You know, because you don't know if Mario's like 20 or 50, but like he's an adult. Just not smoking enough weed. I'm smoking plenty, dude. I'm just still stressed. Maybe it's because I'm not doing enough exercise. I'm getting fat. I think that's what it is. I'm not getting outside enough. I'm not smoking enough. Well, I need to get outside, dude. We need to have like a group chat, like where we just like go outside once a week. Like we need to just go outside. I don't know. I always want to go outside. Rooms open? No, that's inside. We gotta go outside. Gotta go somewhere. Gotta go get a group of friends. Oh, park in a pool? Oh. Say less. Yeah, we should. Why don't we do a meetup later? I'll be game. Dude, we can dox you and leak it to the chat. We can invite Gaming for Hope. If I could get a Gaming for Hope pod, if I could get a Gaming for Hope podcast, if I get a nice conversation with him, my dreams would be complete. Gaming for Hope is welcome at the crib. Well. Why not fit? He's a big boy. I don't know, he's got like a kid and shit, but who wouldn't want to spend their time away from their kid with Elite Gold's tie? I would. I know I would. And I'm me. Maybe I am a piece of shit. You seem so wholesome. He seems so wholesome. He is! He is. It's sad. It is kind of sad. Like he gets so slandered, bullied by bullies. No one stuck up for him. Like that's what I like to do. Stand up for the people that no one is standing up for. Not necessarily everyone no one's standing up for, you know what I mean? I don't like criminals. I don't like people that people don't like, but Gaming for Hope is fine. His family loves him. I'm sure a lot of people that are bullying him don't have that. But I also, like, you know, even without family, it's important to have a few connections. Like, I have hardly any connections anymore. I mean, like, I have all my previous connections, a few that stand more than just, you know, acquaintances. And then I've got my close, you know, like, 8 to 10, probably. Maybe even less at this point. Every single one of those people come to this chat. I can tell you that, though. Every single one of the top people that I'm, like, pretty much who I associate myself with at this point are in the chat. Your latest complaints with Overwatch, watch my game die, the same methods. Yeah. That's kind of me, too, though. The community, like, I left in 2022, I came back, and it was, like, completely different, you know? I couldn't believe people were celebrating 5v5. I was lost. And then all of a sudden, people like my buddy Elite Gold's Ben was one of them. Excuse me. He played Overwatch the entire time. Yeah, he loved Overwatch still, which given we liked it before, but I didn't like it after that. And he stands by all the dog shit story writing, you know? So it's weird to see him change too like that. It was really weird. But, still a couple inconsistencies that I'm, like, dealing with today. I don't know what the pattern is or what happened, but, instead of 5-5-3-3, would have been so much better. 3-on-3? You know, I didn't even fucking think about that. That would be really, really interesting, actually. I might look into that. That is really, actually, an interesting idea. 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 DPS. I feel like you'd swap every fight. And thered be a meta of counter-swapping until, you know, that actually sounds incredibly fun for a try. Why would they not try that out? You know, maybe we could try that out in a custom game sometime. I know 6 people. I could make it. I'll do that tonight. I'll whip one up, and then at some point we can all play it together. That would be a really fun idea. That would be really cool. What a great idea, Sam. That's why I like having you in chat. Thanks for being here. I love having at least someone in chat, dude. I would be done with my workout if not. I've been here for an hour. I've done like 5 sets, dude. God damn it. Wrap this up. Move on to curls. Alright. Go time. This is how I'm gonna have to back my son's first girlfriend into the garage. Oh, come on in, Becky. Yep, this is my son's first girlfriend. Uh-huh. Yep. You guys ever heard the story of the village that got too greedy? They were gifted a grace from God, like they were given a pig, and like to eat and share, and instead they fed it forever and kind of tortured it until it was plump and fat, and then they killed it so that they could eat it and they could have the biggest amount of meat possible, and they put it on one of those rolly thingies, and it was too fat and it fell into the fire, and then no one got to eat shit. And it made the entire atmosphere smell like bacon for a little while. It was a god willed with gold. You know, I looked up a Japanese story. A god filled with gold. Yeah. You know, I heard that there was like a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow, and that you'd see a small Irish man with a green hat and a green suit when you're there, and they'll like bonk you on the head with little hammers. I think they're the same people as Santa's elves, and they're also the same people as the minions from Despicable Me. Or are we supposed to be the elves, technically? You ever seen an underpants gnome? I've seen garden gnomes, and I've seen, like, Gravity Falls gnomes. Gravity Falls was so good. They steal your underwear at night. Sounds like Keegan. Do they, like, do anything to you? Do they eat your wiener? No, Keegan steals the pen. I remember waking up one morning. I was asleep in my bed, okay? I wake up and I look at my phone to check the time. And, like, I'm just laying, like, on my bed. And in the background behind my phone, I see Keegan fucking passed out asleep on my floor, okay? And I like, kick him with my foot, like, and whatever, until he goes, huh? And I'm like, oh, I was just making sure you're alive. Because apparently we were fucking trash, dude. They leave you boxerless. Dude, that's so brutal, though. What kind of a fucking underpants gnome? Why does that even exist? Why does something like that even exist? It's like the Peter Griffin Nichols, dude, you know? Just like, oh, Nichols. And then, boom, right in the ball. Like, why does that even happen? Why do you exist? You know? It's like every Call of Duty game after Modern Warfare 2019. go. We're getting out the big guns now. Fellas, if you eat enough poop, you will get Ebola. Now, if you get any sort of Ebola virus disease from other people's DNAs, we should study to see if the viruses are condemned from specific strands of DNA, some being different than others, therefore providing a new material with a constant being the virus. And you use the virus to get the factors from people to see how their DNA creates that virus, and you compare the two, and then you harness the difference somehow. Gotta catch one. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than be sober. You know what I like to say sometimes is like, my dad says it a lot, I'd rather shit and slide in it. I also like saying when someone tells me something that I'm like really surprised about, I go, well, I'll be dipped in shit. And a lot of like older gentlemen or like just people in their 40s and up like think it's so funny. I don't know what it's from, but it catches them off guard. My dad said it to me once. I thought it was so fucking funny, and I just like started saying it. Just like, yeah, it's real. I'll be dipped in shit. And then like they always look back like, yeah, people are so funny, dude. I'm happy being funny is a thing. You know? Like, it sucks being sad and depressed is a thing, but without sad and depressed, you would not feel happy and funniness over top of numb. One that fears one side of the spectrum relies too heavily on the other side. So that would be like someone who's way too addicted to drugs is way too scared of being sober. And those who are sober would have the problem because that sobriety is what they're holding over everyone who isn't sober's heads. And that's basically their purpose, meaning they're in the wrong too. Because they're doing partly better, but they're not doing anything else better other than that specifically, right? So I always look at both sides of the spectrum whenever you consider everything, because there's like two sides to everything. I want the bed in this corner, and I want the bed in that corner, okay? You can meet in the middle somewhere, right? But like that goes with anything. So I'm super Republican. I'm super Democrat. Goes one way or it goes the other. And everything gets like forced into that two-sided black and white thinking. And it's my job to remind everyone that there are places in between 1 and 2. Okay? You can have a decimal point with infinite numbers that is in between 1 and 2. Right? Doesn't always have to be one or the other, this or that. There's always a option C, and if not, you can get up and turn around away from the question itself. And that's kind of what I did with career pathing. I just kind of declined the question. I always knew I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I always knew that it was something that I had that no one else really did. But whoa, there's colors other than black and white? No way. Well, like, I take that with everything, okay? Like, everything. Like, literally, like, hey, I like your shorts. I hate your shorts. I kind of do, I kind of don't. I like this about it, I dislike this about it. Anything I said that is different than I like your shorts and I hate your shorts is the middle ground I'm talking about. And there's that for everything, okay? Like, in Overwatch, oh, I like 5v5, oh, I like 6v6. This person likes 5v5 because they like the insanity. This person likes OG 6v6 because he likes the calm and steady consistency. That isn't just random big damage slop. But some people might prefer that because there's more than just this or that. It's usually something like this. But I talk about that in the video. I don't want to fucking yap it too much, but everyone here wants to just see my arms, like my best part of me, so whatever. It's like not even heavy enough, like at all. I had to force that, and my hands hurt. It's been a pretty fucking... Oh boy, has this been an interesting stream. I'm happy I'm doing this though. It's gonna prove like I have actual worth on this planet. I'm not just a fucking LARPing Overwatch fucking dipshit. There are so many of those motherfuckers in the Overwatch community. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't know if it's because it's T for teen or whatever, but like, if you have a dream to be a streamer and you're kind of just like mediocre at it, just fucking quit. Get the fuck out of my way, please. Sorry, based, but like, so many people are not built for it. Some people want to be professional Overwatch streamers, and they fucking suck at Overwatch. What the fuck are you doing? You're far behind. So, give me some credibility at least. I don't know. I'm not taking shit from no one, dude. So many people in my comments. No. This is where the resentment comes from. So there's so many people in my comment section that try to tell me that I'm wrong. There are people that come to me in my comment section and tell me, no, you're wrong. You know everything that you believe for the last long while and what you just posted on the internet? Yeah, well, actually it's wrong because I said so. You're so fucked. Like, get absolutely fucked, you loser. I don't understand how people can come out here and say, that's not zimming. Fuck you, dude. Seriously. Even if you're trying to just defend the business, dude, if you're making your living by ruining my fucking time on my leisure, God, on a kid's video game too. Like, fuck you, dude. And Asha Sharma, or whoever licensed the G7 controllers through Microsoft and Xbox, double for you. Because you have enough fucking money. You want... Pisses me off so bad, dude. There is no reason why they should even be like, this guy's been doing it. Dude, that Meathacks guy had been selling Overwatch boosted Zim accounts for 2+ years. How are we not tracking this? Like, are we not tracking the IPs of top 500 players and seeing it go from cross country or something? Why is it just this hair? What's up, Joel? How we doing? Oh my god, but like the zimming, like, I don't know. It's like, and they're just boosting accounts, and they're selling the boosted accounts and then actively boosting accounts as well. And that's why there's so many in my games. People are making like their living off of cheating in my fucking lobbies. Given you need to get paid a decent sum because you're gonna get bitched out by people like me. But who's paying for this? Who's buying a hacked account? It makes no sense. Like, I mean, unless you're gonna zim on the high account. But at that point, you might as well. The only reason you're buying it is it's high elo and you're not banned already. I don't know. It just gotta stop. And let's see. Doing good, thanks. Had to make another account since my main got banned off comp. Dude, that sucks. Leaving? What happened? Also, don't worry about the subscriber count, okay? I had a big skyrocket off the zimming video, and it's just because of the Gaming for Hope one. Don't worry about it. I ain't stressing. Because I'm not worried about fans that are going to unsubscribe after one thumbnail. I'm here for the real ones. Yeah, I remember my first hundo. All right, set 2, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Where are the e-girls at, dude? For real. Oh my god. Long story short, got DC, next thing you know, you're banned. That fucking blows. Honestly though, second account might be the move anyway. I actually just started leveling up a second account as well. Cause can't climb. I solo queued like from Diamond 1 to Plat 2 in 8 days. So that was so brutal, dude. I was so hurt. So what I'm doing now actually is since they got rid of console aim assist on PC, I'm playing on PC servers. And like with no aim assist, and I'm still performing like decent. I think I'm like, I'm probably gonna play as gold, but I'm gonna stream the placements probably by Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably have like 15 games to go or something. Oh my god, where's my water actually? Took a lot of creatine this morning. Ugh. Hey. Ugh. I'm gonna talk to this thing like my Wilson. What's going on? What's going on? Diamond and Blast a wild decrease. Yeah, good lift. So appreciate it, dude. I'll be on later. I've needed a little break. I usually take the weekends off, I think, from Overwatch. Like I usually just take a few cooldown period days or whatever. But I'm kind of at a point now where I want to like push off this momentum with the channel, but at the same time, like I don't want to push out bad content. The Gaming for Hope one was good. I really think it was a good video. But I don't want to like make a video just because I need to make a video. Like I want to have a good idea, start it, make it, and then post it, and not just do it because I have to. The quality will go down. Just like, I don't know. Everything else is going pretty swimmingly so far. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I didn't listen to vidIQ. It told me to start making shorts. I had a viral video that night. Sorry. We're chill here. I took a lot of creatine this morning. Yeah, also, dude, you guys would seriously be so shocked if you knew how much blood was in my toilets, dude. Holy crap, dude. So much blood. Fog it up. Here we go. Man, the Gaming for Hope, dude. That poor fucking guy. I'm surprised not a lot of other people made a video about this. About Gaming for Hope getting genuinely slandered by the entire internet. I'm not gonna make one about fucking Dr. Chud the Peanut. Because personally, like, I know who he is. I don't fucking watch him. But, like, I think his clips are kind of funny. His voice is really, like, protein voice. Dog, like, but, like, I don't know. Some people get bullied too much. I understand Dr. Chud the Peanut was literally talking to kids saying you're gonna go to hell. But, like, Gaming for Hope needs to relax. Okay, like, the Gaming for Hope slander needs to relax. Apply was coaching him. Everyone else is bullying him. Apply might have taken it a little too far, but, like that, he was the first. Okay? That wasn't the problem. The problem is what followed. And, like, to the point where, dude, he's been out of the fucking community for, like, how long, dude? At least a month now. And I saw a video uploaded 3 days ago, and it's like, Gaming for Hope still plays over, like, can't get over Overwatch. And it's got, like, fucking 33,000 views. We're still going after this guy. Like, come on, dude. Do me. Bully the fuck out of me, dude. I'd love it. I can take it. Do I want to? No. I'm going to cry myself to sleep. But better me than him. He's got something to live for, dude. He's got a kid. I have nothing. I have my family here who I love dearly, but I don't have any... I'm not worth anything other than myself. I don't have traits that I think qualify for society as well as other people. This is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make because I would rather see someone else thrive in a way that I dream than to see that happen to someone else while I experience it. Can we raid Blizzard and tell Aaron Keller to add detectors for cheaters and zimmers? We're not raiding Blizzard. We're burning it down. I have that look again. I gotta put the thing on screen. Honey has that look again. Oh my god. I mean, my voice is only getting louder here. That was my first semi-viral video about Overwatch, and Zimmer specifically. I'm only getting fucking louder. More composition for levers. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. My God, I was waiting for that. Yes, dude, it's ridiculous. Genuinely, the game's lost if you have a lever. It's lost. The fact that it's like lever compensation minus 28%. It's like 2% off. Makes no difference. It'll all round up on demotion protection anyway, so it doesn't really make an actual difference to me. They just clearly don't care. They clearly want money. They clearly do not care about the health of the game, and that's why I think they control the matchmaking, because whenever I have times like this, where it's like, how can they actually not ban the Zimmers for over 2 fucking years? You think, and it's because, oh, well, if everyone's gonna cheat and we can't do anything about it, then why don't we just control the matchmaking to make sure everyone still has fun? To make them think that they have a chance to win when really it's already decided before it even starts. Also, it's only like 15% and I still drank. Yeah. That's a really funny text taken out of context. Only 15% and I still drank. Yeah, that's what I said before I beat my girlfriend and she dumped me. No. She didn't. She's on a camping trip right now with the Penn State football team. She's with her family. She better be with her family. You know, it's been a few days. I don't think I'm ever hearing from her ever again. Is Foyd gone forever, folks? I think Foyd's gone. I don't think she's coming back, folks. It's been a few days since I've heard from her. Foyd might be cooked, fellas. If I got ghosted, though, by the Foyd, that would be like... Dude, the lore would go nuts. I'd be on demon time, though. Every time I go through breakups, I go on demon time. She found her out. What? She found who out? No, don't try to make me look bad. Yeah, I'm a good person. I'm a good guy here. Okay? The worst thing that's ever happened to me was my ex-girlfriend in high school. The 3 friend groups, she escaped the prison. I had Foyd locked up for a while. When I was a senior, my ex's fucking 3 friends. It was just the one who like did not know me at all. Like went and started a rumor that I was beating her. And then like she had to come out and say, like, no, that didn't happen. Ty beats me IRL. That's not true. Not true. He calls me bald IRL. Also, I'd rather have Kiriko and Mercy get 15 new skins than Mauga have a mythic skin. Yeah, I agree. You know what, though? I like the only thing I like about the Mauga mythic is the floating islands around it and how it attaches to the guns, and the guns are a little different. Everything else about it makes no sense and is stupid. And is only there because mythic skins need to have, like, color options. Everything else looks so fucking stupid. Mythic skins in general are fucking stupid because it's just a fucking microtransaction pool. You have to just buy them 4 fucking times and then buy a weapon on top of it. Okay? And now you've got ultra skins, which are just a little more expensive than regular skins, but a little less expensive than mythic skins. It's just like, get fucked. We have nothing. All I want is to be able to play without dying to an aimbot in competitive mode, right? No, we don't get that. But guys, $80 Malga skin. Guys, pink Sierra skin and pink Kiriko skin that make a big cat pink poof when you get a kill. Huh? Dish out $100 fucking dollars. Get out of my face, Activision. Fucking scum, dude. And it's like predatory to women and children. They want to sell it to women and children. So evil. It's so evil, dude. Hey, I have an idea. Let's take the 2016 Game of the Year and let's turn it into something that can make us the most money possible by taking advantage of the credit cards of women and children. That'll make us a bunch of money. All right, let's take all the skins and make them cost money. Yeah, all right, now let's make all this new stuff for all the women and children to play together. Yeah, and then they'll keep buying it. Yeah, because now that it's free to play, everyone will get it, and they'll see all the stuff, and they'll all buy it. Yeah. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you sitting in Dubai right now, fucking watching your slaves work at stores for minimum wage. For nothing. Because they're slaves. Okay? Because that's what the people at EA are doing. That's what Jared Kushner's doing. Selling Madden games for $120 a pop every year and making a worse game every fucking year. That's what they do with NHL too. You know how I know that? Is because I can tell no one on the dev team actually plays fucking hockey. Every NHL game since 2021 has gotten worse. I play NHL 21 because it's the closest game to regular ice hockey at the pro level. The rest of the games are fucking stupid. 22 and 23, and I think 24, didn't even run good on new gen. They were laggy as shit, and they only fixed that in 25. And now they have 26 already out, no one got it. Now 27's coming out. Macklin Celebrini's on the cover. I don't even like Macklin Celebrini because I like Connor Bedard. You know why? Because Macklin Celebrini, the new rookie phenom, gets compared to Sidney Crosby, the nicest human being on planet Earth, the wisest, the model human. And Macklin Celebrini, this 18-year-old, who's currently living with his landlord is the only hockey player to ever be mentioned in the Epstein files. Joe Thornton. Jumbo Joe Thornton. The only guy in the entire Epstein files to do with hockey. And that is rookie phenom, now NHL 27 cover, Macklin Celebrini's landlord. Get fucked. Everything. So I don't believe anything anymore. I know Puck better than the people who claim to know Puck. I know Overwatch better than the people who claim to know Overwatch. And I'm just sick of being quiet about it. If my information exists, the world should hear it because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, they're lucky that the 5 new characters made the game alive again. Funny enough, yeah, because that was just the noise slop. I was pretty upset. I was like, whenever that happened, I think I dropped a video that was like, what is the, that's like right whenever I got into YouTube, basically. And I think I said in the video, what are they going to do about the balancing of this in the competitive mode? Nothing. Hero bans. Which I love hero bans. Don't get me wrong. I love hero bans. Fuck Sombra. But they just literally use that as the balance. They're like, all right, well, we balanced it. Let's continue adding Sierra. Let's add Sierra now. Get fucked, dude. can't be serious right now. All right. It hurts my fingers, dude. I grippy a little too hard. Now I gotta do the rotation of sit-ups. Dude, I'm fat as fucking all. I try to tighten it. You're bricked. Thanks, dude. I'm happy all my male fans could pop on stream today. I'm happy all my male fans can sit here and watch this. I don't know if, I mean, I'll bet that box grips. Shut up. Stop. Not a single woman. Okay, listen. Listen. All right. Maybe they'll watch the VOD. I just released a video with my face next to Gaming for Hopes below the word Hitler. Like, I've got bigger things to worry about right now. I told you the gym was gay. It's gay about this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude. I just don't, I don't want to do this. I want to play spike ball, but I gotta do my sit-ups. Which means I gotta lock in. I gotta pee. I'd pee so bad, actually. Okay, well I just slammed a Celsius. So I need to pee it out, because if I don't, it's gonna jiggle around in my belly with all my fucking fat, and I'm not gonna be able to do sit-ups. Fucking hey, dude. All right, I'm sipping water, and then I'm gonna go pee. You'll go viral. Whip it out live? Are you kidding me, dude? Would I go viral? Yeah, I do actually have the power to do that right now. All right, fellas. One's in chat. No. That scared the fucking dick out of me, dude. Did you see, my pupils might have just flared bigger there. That just scared the absolute piss missile out of me. Yeah, you know what? In my last video, I talk about how people younger than me look up at me and they're like, you're unk, why don't you go back to the oil rig? And I kind of said how if someone said that to me, I would kick him in the fucking face and then bury them. Yeah. I don't know why we don't do that anymore. If someone calls you unk, bury them. If someone younger than you calls you unk, don't let them live to see unk. Calling you unk next time I see you. You're older than me. You're older than me. You're not. You can't even call me unk. That's bullshit. All right, that's it. I'm giving you guys the view. I'm going to the bathroom and I'm muting. Hold the phone. That shit got me bricked. What the fuck? Guys! I'm not... Am I that caked? Good fucking God, dude. What do I do? Where are the women? Why aren't there any women in chat? Dude, if I was on Twitch, I could be getting donos right now. I was thinking about streaming on Twitch, but dude, fuck Twitch. This is better, dude. I like the community on here. Like, Twitch is too... I would go to Twitch, and then, like, 4 days later, I'd be like, all right, guys, I'm announcing my kick. Banned immediately. Caked up on a Sunday afternoon. That's exactly what he said earlier. To a T. To a T. I love you guys. I love my fans. At least you guys are consistent. All right, now we're gonna do shoulders, guys. All right. I'm gonna pick up the small weights here. All right. Now make sure you stretch before you do this, guys. This is a big bird chirp. One. Alright, so Sam, I know how you say the gym's kind of gay. I think I know what you mean now. W mirror placement. Are you serious? Could you heat? Fuck you guys, dude. Alright. I need to do sit-ups now, but I really don't. I don't know. Oh, wait. I forgot. I do them on these. Alright. Alright. I don't know if I should put you guys on the side or what. It's going down and up here. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait. Hang on. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Dude, I always get so fucking dizzy after that. Duh. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Oh, I'm a little low. Do 1,000 more? Oh. I did 25. I'm only doing 75. Maybe I'll do 100 for the fellas. I gotta go back to my shoulders though. Cause look at how small they look. This one especially. Alright. Let's get some water so we don't have to do it before our sit-ups. Where's my ball? Thank you. Okay.
I'm not fogging it up yet. Yeah, I kind of want to play Overwatch. I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys think we're doing after this? I'm probably gonna end it till like 7 and then I'll go again. I was talking about making like a workshop mode that was like 3-on-3 at Overwatch. Actually, kind of might be fun. This is the worst part to be halfway through, where you have 2 sit-ups to go, and you just got done with your other one. Decide what you're making for dinner. Hot dogs. Grill some dogs. That'd be fun. You just give me some rest. I like wieners. Okay. Thanks, Sam. You are a fucking wiener. Sometimes. Oh my god, dude. I'm fucking tired as buns. I'm still in my sit-ups because I want to drink water, but I don't want to. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. There you go, Chap. 25. Bang them out. And then we got one. Oh my god, dude. This sucks. This sucks wiener. This sucks like Sam's dinner. Wiener. Alright, let's do it. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Okay, critters. That was 2 sets. So we have one more set of our shoulder weights here. And I believe we have one more set of sit-ups. And then we're done. We call it a quits. Maybe get something to eat. Maybe stream some Overwatch later, potentially. I haven't talked to like my friends though in like weeks, dude. It's been like a week since I've heard from like my best friends. So, no idea what's going on with them, but hope all is well. I assume so. Today's illegal Ben's day off.
I don't even know if they texted me. I guess I haven't had my phone this entire time, but I got 2 sets to go, and then I can call it and get a second shower for the day. Wash my hair. We'll surely mug tonight, folks. We will. Don't you all worry. All right, just give me. Hold on. Just give me a second. All right, let's do it. I'm just gassed. I'm tired. It was a good workout. Did a lot of upper body. Oh, I bet you guys are loving this in the mirror. No clips. No clips in my butt, fellas. God damn it, I just make it worse no matter what angle I do. Alright. I'm hopping straight into this. I'm wasting no time. Before I even have time to get thirsty or tired, I'm just going straight into it. Here we go. Alright. Alright, fellas. Alright, fellas. That is it. Oh my god. Oh, I might have exerted myself a little hard there at the end. I'm not going to show you my abs now because I'm still fat, but I feel like I already look a little maybe slimmer, leaner, maybe. Oh, other way. My arms might be a little more defined than they were, but nothing but the line on the abs. Oh my god. Yeah, no, thanks for being here, folks. That was fun. It was a good little lift, dude. I really need to start doing this again. Like, I'm really actually so insecure of being fat. And, like, cardio is going to get me to lose weight. I'm just going to need to start actually doing it. But this is how we get better, right, folks? Oh, my God. Now it's time to deal with the backlash of standing up for Gaming for Hope. I don't know, man. I just gotta make sure this community stays tight. As the OG fans, fellas, you guys already know who I am at my core. You guys know exactly who I am, what I stand for, and how I be sometimes. And when the new fans find me, get along, and the noise starts coming in, it's important you guys remember that. And it's important that you OG fans keep me forever in check to make sure that I'm still being true to myself. You know, it's on me to be myself, but it's on you guys to call out when I'm not. So when you guys notice me start being off, not transparent, something's wrong, blow it the fuck up. Exactly, yes, if I turn evil. If I just get kidnapped from my home, killed, and replaced with a robot, no one had any idea, you all would know. All of you would know. You all know me at my core now. You guys already have all the patterns. You guys know my speech. You guys know everything. You guys would know if there's a robot here and it wasn't me. I can assure you that. I appreciate you fellas. I appreciate you guys to the ends of the earth. Because that's how long we're going. Replicate the cake. I would fucking love cake right now. AI will never replicate the chat. Hey, ChatGPT, what do you think about this? Wow, you look like you have a very defined gluteus maximus. Wrong! I'm gooning to you! Okay. I just screamed that. I would, no. I'd be insecure, but my neighbor broke into this house on methamphetamine and scared the shit out of my twin sister. ChatGPT understand the cake is real? The ChatGPT doesn't understand the cake is a lie. I had butt implants. I am Britney Spears. I'm not actually Britney Spears. That would be fucked. That's like it's like Stan's dad being Lord in South Park. Lord. All right. I will. I love you all. I love you all so much. I will probably be back tonight. If not, I will be at it tomorrow streaming. So, new content coming soon, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'm EliteGoldsOW. This fan base will never die. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Remember, I'm not Hitler. Okay, goodbye.